He'll get after you.
Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Alert! Go!
Allen setting up play action. Jones reels it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play good for 17 and a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing here, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Ravens are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. Complete here to Bowers. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0
Personal
lead.
foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running right is Pacheco. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Allen looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that brings up 4th and short. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they bring him down around the 34. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Able to find Jones. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Allen to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Allen on the play action. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. A first down carry for Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Adisa Isaac stops him there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has the connection to Jones. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Working inside the red zone. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal. Correndo. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Isaac Correndo with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lamar out of the pistol. Completed over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, here's a handoff. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Another carry for him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Changing it up here, Jackson. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Now Jackson off the play action. Able to get it to Edwards. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they have 3rd and short. Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens are on the move here. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Hits his running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Adisa Isaac stops him there. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It is cut left side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Allen gonna throw again. He's gonna push one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a late score and tie it before the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And they'll take the lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Motioning right is Edwards. 1st down, here's Lamar. This is reeled in by Edwards. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Man in motion out of the slot. On first down, Jackson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Play fake, Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Connects with Bateman. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw for Jackson. Completed to Reynolds. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. David Ojabo making that tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Motioning right is Edwards. 2nd and 10 now. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Jackson now on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Play action now with Allen. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much...
The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5, boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
Edwards got it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he gets this up to the 20 before being stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They motion Bateman over right. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the Bills going with a dime package now on third down. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Bills will take over deep in their own territory. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Running left with Pacheco. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Hey, middle. Report.
Able to get it to Edwards. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
From the gun, Jackson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returners brought down. The Bills set to take over offensively. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. Sit on.
Lamar off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Slot man motioned over. First down, here's Lamar. He's got a man left.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Ready, shot. Alpha, sit on.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a great lead. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Sit on.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still third down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. The turnover on downs only led to 3, obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First down throw for Allen. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He'll throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Back to throw it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Their offense ready to take the field now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bills at a 2-score deficit. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, Allen to the air. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got 1 timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that 1 timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Second down now, 7 to go.
180. Sit on.
Back-to-back carries here. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Home already.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Sit on. Hey, report. 13.
They'll run here following the penalty. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here he is to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Can still push for a win as they hurry up. He'll look to throw it. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get...